What is up, everybody? I forgot to hit the little intro button, so you're going to get just the sweet sounds of my voice. Welcome back to the hottest little show you didn't know you loved, the Ace in the Hole variety show, right here on the old YouTubes. I hope everybody out there that is listening, watching, is having a wonderful day, had a great Labor Day weekend, safe, fun, and just enjoyed yourselves. Um, it's been a while. I did a live the other day. It was just a quick little hiccup. This one, though, this one, we might be running about an hour. I'm not looking to go, the full sprint, but definitely a quick little jog. I've missed so much here in the YouTube world, in my little pocket community that I really enjoy. I've missed a lot of their lives. I've secretly caught them when I can watch them when I've gotten or when I had to get service through Wi-Fi at my job, so I could only watch, couldn't comment, really could only do nothing but watch. But that all changed. We got ourselves a brand new phone. We are back in action. We got live internet access, and here we are with another addition to the Ace in the Hole Variety Show playlist. What episode is this? Who the knows? But we're here, and we're past that 500 subscribers mark. Hey, I'm a little fish in a real big pond. The YouTuber that I watch, Papa Meat, he's got like 3 million subscribers. That's like the biggest YouTuber I personally watch. I'll never get to those heights. Where I'm standing right now, I'm pretty happy with it at 500. That was my goal once I got, to whatever specific number. But 500 of us, 500 of the allies, toy collectors, movie lovers, comic book geeks, action figure aficionados, all sorts of us are within this amazing little music maestros. I want to throw that one out there for my pal C Frost. But it's a great little community. I appreciate all of them still staying in contact with me when I kind of fell off. But like I said, we're back in action. The reason I don't have myself on screen or anything else on screen is I'm not prepared for anything. I'm just prepared to talk. I'm not prepared to show anything or present anything. I've got the 450 subscribers that I want to acknowledge that I have been taking my sweet ass time with sending shit out. A few of you have gotten things already. I have everything packaged. I literally have all your guys' stuff packaged. The only thing though, I don't have Kaz, if you listen to this or if we talk, I have your address and I can ship everything to you, Bruce and Queen. But Roughshod, I don't have your address. I do actually. I have it in a book. But I switched numbers, switched phone numbers as of right now. I do believe I have a few of you guys's. I'll hit you up with a new number. But yeah, that's the business part of this crap. Other than that, I will be shipping all of that stuff out because I just don't want it at all either way. And I want to get to that 500 subscriber giveaway video. We had a lot of fun with the 451. There was like 15 of us in the chat. Roughshod, Virgo, my dude Fumbling. Gosh golly, dude, you guys, that video was great to listen to. I didn't watch it. I don't know. I know you did like kind of like a presentation when I would look at my phone occasionally at work today. You had like a PowerPoint thing. That's pretty effing cool, man. You're very professional. I am definitely not professional. I just like to record and talk. And we're going to talk for sure about, like I said, some of the stuff that's been going on in the YouTube world. I want to know what's going on with my pals. And I don't want to, I'm going to mince my words here because I don't know what gets flagged and taken down here on YouTube. But I think For a handful of us, maybe not, but from what I've seen in other videos, there was a specific toy collector in the toy community that has been in some hot water, very, very hot boiling water. And I didn't know if other people had opinions or thoughts on that. I'm open to discussion because it leads to experiences I've personally had where I'm in the store um, with encounters on my own. So yeah, definitely something to talk about. But we got the 500 subscriber giveaway. I just picked up something pretty awesome to give away for that, and we'll probably talk about Ninja Turtles and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not really sure. I know I'm going to 420. If you know, you know. But I do really hope everybody has that listens to this, watches this. I hope you all truly have been doing fabulous. I don't want to hear any negative news. Not that I don't want to listen. It's just I don't want to hear that you have been struggling because I don't like knowing that. I'm a very selfless person. So put your woes on to me, my friends. And while I'm saying that, let us grind us some stuff. I do see, and I'm going to put her up on screen. Show on stage. They changed the. I still use StreamYard. I know a lot of the cool cats now are using that Restream or whatever it is. Pretty cool. Yeah, all right. You upgrading, moving on up, getting past me, whatever. I like the StreamYard. I think it's pretty cool. It's my start to the YouTube world, and yeah, there's that. But like I was said, I see Virgo Cool left a message. Let's go. We will stop by and hang out. Absolutely. It's been a minute. I jumped in. Whose video did I jump in? Kaz's video the other day, Stunting Saturday. Said hi to a couple people. I had to pop out work day, but I had the ability to catch a live quick, which was cool. I always see him to be notified, but I'm like, God damn, I'm gonna be in bed by then, or completely not on my phone at least. And it caught me at a good moment, so it was nice to jump in, just say hello. I personally can't wait to see a whole bunch of new collections and toys that y'all got. The unboxing of the Sauron, or right? Sauron? That's not that. Is it the same name from the dude from the Lord of the Rings? I think so. I think so. Oh, well, that was a loud notification, was it not? I would like to talk to some of my friends here about some like the wrestling scene, some of that controversy in jazz. So, but if nobody jumps in, it's cool. I just want to be able to present myself and give to the community because I really can't emphasize how much I enjoy the little uh circle that I am in. And it has been a minute. And again, like from a previous video, I would like to give the Prophet Director, um, Geek Homeworld, Digital Caveman, and M3 reviews. I would like to give all of them a legit shout out. I still feel terrible and haven't had any communication, not communication, but I haven't talked to any of them since the best of movies of July, or what the hell was it? Was it July we were in? But it was 89. Very appreciative of them to let me have joined that video. That's something I honestly have wanted to do when I heard they first were doing that stuff. So it's an unfortunate thing that I got booted out because of the internet bull crap. But I do very much so appreciate those guys. Oh my God, we spoke of Virgo Cool and bam, pow, right to the kisser. Here she is. Well, not literally, but there she is right there in the chat. You know how we do. Some smoke, peace, and love, baby. That is exactly what this old dog needs lately. Not going to get into some specifics, But man, this weekend took an absolute fucking turn of events. It was like the Twilight Zone meeting um Tales from the fucking Crypt, y'all. Yo, Seafrost, what's happening, baby? What's happening? But for real, it was like Tales from the Crypt meets the Twilight Zone. Like I stepped into, stepped out of one door and stepped into a fucking another. Things were absolutely upside down, inside out. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. I had a very rough weekend. I cried. I laughed. I love you too, brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Um, but I did. I cried this weekend. I've been crying all day today. I ain't gonna hide it. I'm not ashamed of that. But I suck it up because I'm a man and I get through it, whatever. But goddamn, shit's been crazy. Thanks, Toke. I love you too. Love, peace, and chicken grease. If anybody knows that quote, the love, peace, and chicken grease. If anybody knows what that movie's from, or at least what actor says it, um, well, you're just cool. You're just that much cooler in my book. Ain't no prize coming your way. But I do want to say on my end, because I want to conclude those thoughts. I don't want people to think, oh my God, what the fuck? He just ends it like that. Things are solid now, but it was more of the what the hell is going on, and then you think it's over, and then you turn and you look, and you're in a house of mirrors, and it's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Absolutely crazy stuff, and I'm sure everybody can relate. Everybody's got crazy, so mine's nothing crazier than the next guy's, but it was fucking crazy for me. Sorry if that was loud. Now it's echoey. I'm in a safe room, a panic room, an area where no one can get me, where I can lock down and hide away from my kid. A little of the bubbly. My turtle cave, more like the bathroom. All right. You guys are gonna hear a movie playing, and it smells like hamburgers down here still. Can hear a little bit of the music. We're watching the movie The Secret of NIMH. If you guys know what that movie is, you're pretty rad. And if you don't, well, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. You're still pretty rad. But I am getting my tripod, and I am getting up to the turtle cave, because now I am going to go in there. It is a complete mess. It's a disarray. It's an abandoned shell with nothing but the insides left. So I guess that really wouldn't mean it's abandoned now, would it? All right. It's 6:15 now. Well, biscuits. There we are. I hit the wrong button. Damn phone. Let's see how this works here. Where the heck can I even put this damn thing? I ain't got nobody. Dum. Let's do. If I don't like it, oh well. What's happening? What is up? I can't step back too far because I'm wearing pajama pants and they look ridiculous with this shirt. But I put a nice shirt on for you people in the YouTube world. I wish I had a better light. Let's go. Oh, that's much better. Hi, everybody. What's crack-a-lackin'? Can you hear that? God damn noisy kids downstairs. They eat all the food. I say kids, there's only one. She eats all the food. She goes to the bathroom whenever she wants. She keeps the TV up. She's partying all night long. She doesn't even pay any rent. What the hell? So, what's up, C Frost? How you doing? You got anything going on? I saw you haven't been on the social medias in a while, brother. You good? I know you're good. Um, I do have, if nobody's seen it yet, I have these right in front of me. I am going to show these off. I picked up, where the hell am I here with the camera? It's all why is it always got to be backwards? Why does it have to do that? That party animal, that man, her and that Garfield are up all night long eating pizza. Fucking kids. But hold on a minute. Hold on. We're always going to be unprofessional here at the Ace's Place. If you expect, there we go. If you expect anything different, you might as well go over to Virgo Cool and Roughshod's channel because, man, they got the intros, the outros, the middle tros, they got the tros, man. Or you could head over to Casuals where they got the music and they got the vibes. Or you could head on over to Fumbling Through the Galaxy where he's going to take you on a ride and he's going to teach you something. You can go over to C Frost, get a little funky, baby, with that musical riffs going through your ears. It's all sorts of different types. Shit, you can check Frank's Do My News channel, man. He's got toys, heavy metal in your face, bro. I fucking love the variety of characters that we all are. But because we are all characters, man. Every one of us, we're all a couple. Ooh, we're all a bunch of characters. And Frank, I love you. I can't wait to get what you sent, brother. Oh yeah, they're totally, their channel is definitely and I mean no disrespect to anybody, but their channel is definitely the, like, if it pops off and like I for sure. For sure. Y'all, it's for sure. And you better jump on it now because it's legit too, man. Like I swear by it. I have been a consistent channel member, paid channel member since, like, I think they put up a membership. My own personal reasons why I'm going to do that. But on top of that, if I did pay other channels, which I don't, because, like, I'm a free guy, man. Free is free. You get a lot more with free. Well, tell that to my wallet. Anyways, um, I would be a consistent member anyways because it's the toy hunts, it's the energy, it's the vibes, it's the goofiness, the fun, the real. Like no fucking around, it's the real, and that's the type of shit I dig the most. Because I have, and I'll say it right now, I won't call them out, but there's been other YouTube channels that I've dipped my toes in. I'm like, oh, okay, we all have similar hobbies and similar interests. I'll watch this, I'll watch that, and it's just I get the vibe, and I don't mean this in no disrespect because we're all trying to get some sort of clout to a degree, right? But I get the vibe of like this guy's doing the same thing I'm doing, so I'm gonna get really big and popular too. You could just get that feeling. And that's just me. And I don't mean no poo poo on nobody, but I take myself out of it because I'm like, it doesn't feel genuine. This doesn't feel genuine to me. And I lost my train of thought because I 420'd right before I did this, and now my brain is. And like for whatever reason, I want to sing the song. I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for all of my singing, bro. We need you, me, Kaz, Bruce, Virgo, Roughshot, and everyone else. Oh, I agree. They do feel staged. That's what it is. They feel staged. And again, I don't mean no disrespect because YouTube is literally a platform for us. Never in my life when I was growing up, when there was E-Bombs World and shit like that, before there was even a YouTube, did I ever think us average Joes that like toys or whatever the hell it would be able to literally create our own, TV essentially. Like it's not. I don't know. It's cool as shit, and but I gravitate to the real ones, and I think the pocket that I'm in right now with all you guys is as real as it's going to get on my end, because it's consistent. It's consistent, but I do want to show these off. I keep holding it. So I bought these bad boys a couple weeks ago now. The Biker Mice from Mars action figures from the toy line Nacelle. I still don't know what this company is. I've never heard of them before. They might make stuff that I know. I can't say that I do. But this is Moto. I've got Throttle. And then to round out the trio is the Wisecracker Vinny. So these dudes are legit awesome. They are spawned from the same idea of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just animal, alien, humanoid-looking creatures here to save the day. They were awesome. I watched Biker Mice from Mars as a kid, the cartoon, had the action figures and whatnot. Bought these. They're originally $30 at Walmart. I don't know if they're still there or not, but they were on clearance. So I got all three of them, and they were on clearance for, oh shit, I want to make it an $8. Yeah, having all three of them is great, dude. Like that's the entire line right there. That's all they've made so far. So as a collector, I'm sitting pretty because to finish out an entire line is a pretty dope fucking thought. The cartoon was awesome. Oh hell yeah, Vinny. I loved Moto just because I loved his side, like that cyborg arm. Just like with Jax from Mortal Kombat. Jax is not my favorite character, but he is definitely he's in my top three because I love those big metal arms and he's just a badass dude. Um, but I picked up all three of those, and then maybe a week after I picked them up, I went back to Walmart and picked up. Yeah, he's got a radio in his hand. I don't know how well that's going to come in, but I picked up another one. They only had Moto, or I would have gotten all three of them. But this dude, I picked him up so I could unbox him. This this is contender for action figure for my personal collection of 2025. I am enamored with this dude. His posability is pretty bonkers for a figure that's like 7 to 8 inches. He is taller. Oh, I want to step this way. He is taller than the NECA um hubba bubba hubba bubba. What am I looking for? Oh, the Ninja Turtles. He's bigger than them. He's got them long legs. He's just can boot your face off. He's stiff. He's got like fantastic posability. I mean, this radio here is a WWF old school, accessory. It looks just terrific in his hands. He's got multiple accessories. The only thing that is a downside, or yeah, the downside with all three of these is they all come with the same exact accessories, minus each one of them has their own specific gun. Like with Moto, he's got like his back in the day, it was a rocket launcher. You can't actually shoot it out now, but as a kid, it was one of those. I don't think it was a trigger. I think it was the one you could push and the missile would shoot out of the front of it. I do remember that. But you get the helmets, you get hands, you get extra head. Well, you don't get the helmet, but you get the extra heads with a helmet on it. You get a hot dog, and then this pistol here. Yeah, you get this little pistol here, and you get this gun with all three of them. There's no holster to put it in, so it's kind of an awkward thing. But Throttle comes with his disc launcher. It's over here, and then you get Vinny with it. Literally just looks like a claw. But all the boxes have their own bio on them. I'm absolutely in love with that. As an inbox collector, I do like I love having um I like having the option of like I really can look at the box in different ways. Like if I want to look at it to read the back of it, I can. Like I can It's just it adds to why you want it in the box. 90s with the love of, oh shit, easy there. Boy, almost hit the fucking screen there. 90s with the love of hot dogs and pizza. Oh man, you ain't kidding, bro. You ain't kidding. Pizza. Every time I watch Ninja Turtles, that 90s, the Secret of the Ooze, and they're eating their pizza up. Woo, boy, I'm gonna get some of that. But the biker mice from Mars, really, really radical. If you get a chance and you can see them on clearance and you are a fan, I definitely recommend them. Super, super awesome. And not that I've been thinking of this because I just thought of it, but it would be a really cool idea if, like, how Hot Wheels has done Ninja Turtle vehicles, Hot Wheels has done the Simpsons vehicles. Hot Wheels does everything. Well, dude, other franchises like, random cartoons. I see the He-Man vehicles. Give us Biker Mice from Mars motorcycles. Give us oh, give us the fucking truck from Dumb and Dumber, the Mutz Cuts one that looks like the sheepdog or whatever, the shepherd dog or whatever. Give us that as a Hot Wheel. That would be pretty cool. I have to turn the camera off because I must travel on my wayward sons. I have to plug in my phone. But I'm right here. I'm right here, my little piggies. I don't want that to sound offensive, but I just thought it would sound funny. Let's see if we can bring this. Bring this over here. Oh, maybe we can get away with it, folks. Maybe we can get away with multitasking. I'm not very good at it. I often have a hard time putting one foot in front of the other. That's a whole tricky situation. But the more you fall, the more you learn. At least that's what the kid that used to push me down the stairs would always say. Steamboat Willie. Dude, when I saw that in your collection, it annoyed me. And I'll tell you why. Because my daughter and we saw that in the Hot Wheels bin. And I wish I had picked the damn thing up just because I knew. I'd be like, I bet there's someone in the community somewhere that would be like, I would like that. And I'd be like, I got it. Because I bet you it's going to be hard to find. So I picked it up for you already. That's cool, bro. I'm glad you got that because it's very cool looking. It's an awesome little steamboat. I'm definitely into it myself. This is the turtle lair, by the way. There is not a lot going on in here. That closed closet is my daughter's clothes, and then this one here is my clothes. But we got a Turtle City all set up. This is where we've been playing, and it's a mess. I ain't even gonna lie, it's a mess. But it is what it is. I can't wait. I will be getting it all situated at one point. Put one foot in front of. I don't know if I do know the song. I don't have the rhythm in my head, but I even read that as a song before I even got to the thing. I wasn't singing it in the beat of where it goes, but I was singing it like it was a song. So 6 degrees of separation, I ain't got no idea. My brain doesn't work. But oh, I know what I want to show off. I'll be right back. Doody 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 doo. Doody doo doo doody doo. Fucking walk through this maze. I was able to pay the bail on my own. I finally made enough by making a bunch of license plates, man. Between paying for phone calls and paying for cigarettes, it was like an impossibility to pay for that $10 bail. But I do want to show this. This I just picked up when we do the 500. I want to say dollars, but that's stupid because it's not a $500 giveaway. It's a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away 500 subscribers to one lucky person. One lucky person out there is going to get the chance to win 500 subscribers. You're going to win 500 people, and they're all going to come to your house at the same time. They're going to be hungry. They're going to need to be showered. They're going to need to be shaved. All of them, men, women, all of them need to be shaved. And then they want to go to the movies afterwards. That's what subscribers want to do. They want to be. That's it. That's what you do. It's from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Damn, dude, that is wild. I was not expecting a Christmas song. That's funny. But what I picked up, I think is pretty cool, and I think some people will want this. And let's see what. Oh man, I was lucky to have a red in my corner because if not, the what the fuck was the group from Shawshank Redemption, the Beverleys? Is that what they were called? The guys, the group of guys that got a hold of poor what's his face? Yeah, I had a red. He protected me. This is my bitch. That's what I heard. But this right here is the Simpsons dun, 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 living room playset with the figure of Homer Simpson. I got this on sale, so I figured this would be a fantastic giveaway gift. It's new in boxed, never been opened, sealed for your and her pleasure. Ay caramba. This could be yours. All you have to do is stay subscribed. Pay attention to when I do the five. Yeah. Oh, is that what they were just called? The sisters? I knew it was something weird like that. I couldn't. The Beverleys. I don't know what the fuck the Beverleys is. Not the Beverly Hillbillies, but I thought that's what they were called. But the sisters, yeah. So yeah, right here, this is pretty rad. If I didn't have this already, this would be an epic pickup. But again, all you got to do is be subscribed. Pay attention to when I do the 500 subscriber giveaway video. I will definitely have announcements way before that, so it won't just be some random like, oh shit, I didn't know. Join that video, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's simple. There's not going to be no spinning wheel. I don't know how to do that. Kaz sent me the information and I forgot it, but I'm going to draw names out of a bucket because that's what we do. But this could be yours. It's pretty awesome. And I do have this myself, as I said, and I recommend it. If it's something that you're interested in, I recommend it. It's a very cool thing. Other than that, this place is a mess. I wish it was cleared up because I would be like, this is how it looks. This is where we're at, but we're not. And I'll show off the other gifts as well. Seafrost, my brother. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but you might get a kick out of it because we've talked about the Futurama. Oh, I thought I turned it the right way. God damn. That reverse stuff kills me. We talked about the Futurama ones of these. I picked this up for one of you lucky winners. This is from the knockoff Lego brand Brickcraft. Family Guy's Brian Griffin, and he comes with his mug and his martini glass. The scrubby, right? And the irony of that is that it's people that are gonna you in the showers, and so it's like, and then it's supposed to be tough guys, and it's like, oh man, the scrubby dubby, fucking brigade is coming. Brick Griffin here. I wrote a new book and nobody read it, but I'm so self-centered that I think it's a #1 best seller. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. It was super, like, it's a cheap little set. It's at Walmart. It was only $10, so I said, hey, why not? $10 broski, I'll do it. They do have a $30 one where it's Stewie Griffin riding his tricycle, and it's much bigger. The figure is much bigger in scale than what is built here. They have two Futurama ones where it's Bender. I think he's like maybe 14 inches tall, something like that. And then they have the Planet Express spaceship from Futurama. That is the one. I want both of the Futurama ones, but I personally would really like to pick up the Planet Express ship because it comes on a stand, so it makes it look like it's actually shooting off. It looks really good. Yes, as awful as that is, I'm putting it on stage. Filthy degenerate. I love it. It's so funny. That's super funny. Um, do. And then I got these two. I like to have a variety with these giveaways. I'm gonna have 10 items, just like I did at the 450. So what do we got so far? The Simpsons, the Family Guy. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 things here. Here we go. Up next is for all of us wrestling fans out there. Stay in the back. There's a Rosie coming through. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'll tell you. This here is Rosie. He is, I believe it was Jamal. I forget their names. I thought it. Well, this is Roman Reigns' brother. He has since passed away, but in the early mid 2000s, he was a professional wrestler. He came in, debuted with Umaga. He might have been named Jamal at the time, but they were called 3 Minute Warning, and they were really, really cool, and they just beat the shit up out of everybody. When they disbanded, Umaga became Umaga, which was magnificent, magnificent. And then this feller became Rosie, the superhero in training, the sidekick to the Hurricane. The Hurricane was really awesome. I don't give a shit what nobody says. That her choke slam, bam, stay in the back. Nope, we can't do that no more. We'll get demonetized or whatever the fuck the word is. That might have got me demonetized. Oh no. Oh, I want to read these. I love the smaller figures. You can put more on a shelf. Oh, 100% you can. You definitely can. But when you buy big shelves, you can put whatever you want on them. That's my flex. I buy big shelves. I buy big shelves and I do not lie. Nope. My and Toke's items are on a shelf for when I come back. Gotta showcase the greatness you sent. Much appreciated. I really do hope the shirts are cool because I don't know how they look after you wash them and stuff like that. So I don't know if they hold up. But I thought the shirts looked good in the moment. But this is a WWE Legends Elite Collection Series 26 wrestling figure. He's got all the posability you're going to want for your wrestling figure collection. We'll take a look at the back. There's a little bit of a bio. I'll read it. Titles: World Tag Team Champion. The Hurricane saw something special in Rosie. He had the potential to become not just a hero, but a superhero. It wouldn't happen overnight, however. The Hurricane took Rosie under his wing and transformed him into a superhero in training. And the acronym for superhero in training is SHIT. And that, yes, they used to make that as a shirt. Or maybe not to sell, but he would come out in a t-shirt that would say shit going down the side of it, but it would say superhero in training across the front. And that leads me to this. Dun, 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 dun. This is the same wrestler, but it's the Chase variant version. I was lucky enough to find this bad boy for only $6.89. Both of them were $6.89. And I will be giving both of these away separately. So you could get the Chase. Woo! I'm losing my mind because I'm an idiot. But this is amazing. This would have been the shirt that said shit going down the front of it. You could always write it on there if you would like, if you're a wrestling fan and if you want this. Derek Wrestling Toys and Tees. This could be yours, my friend. And I just saw somebody say fumbling. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Ace the Dead have risen. And they're voting Republican. Kent Brockman. Oh, I went to try to pull my face back like they did in the movie. Because he was and the Botox is finally released, or whatever the hell he says, and then he uses a pin to hold his face back. But my dude, fumbling, I'm so honored you jumped in here. I don't know what the time frame is for you right now, but brother, I loved watching. I don't want to say that. I loved listening to your video, you, Roughshod, and Frank. Um, I thought it was going to be all about Star Wars. I'll be straight. I really did, just because I assumed. And I'm really glad I decided to say, let's listen to this whole bad boy. It was very cool. I enjoyed it. I like how you had when I pull my phone out at work and I peek because you'd say you guys would be talking about this or that, and I'm like, ooh, what are they watching? And you had a PowerPoint like kind of thing in a slideshow. It was very, very cool, man. I really enjoyed the piss out of it. So I don't know if that's your groove, but I would definitely say you're nailing it. So, and congratulations on the 100 subscribers. Epic stuff, dude. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about building each other up. And even obviously when I have stepped away this last month and a half or whatever, you guys have even been commenting like come back or where have you been or this or that. And it was only a matter of time before I was able to step back into my proper domain and take control. But it's great to be back. It's honestly, I have genuinely missed hearing my own voice. Oh my God, I'm bald. Oh shit. I've missed the sound of my own voice. I've missed having people listen to it. No, I'm not that egocentric, but like I said, I think we all do have an ego one way or another. Like, but I love sharing this stuff with you guys. I love, oh, and I didn't show the last thing, but I love sharing this stuff with you guys, which leads me to sharing this. That was my purposefully placed segue. And this right here, ladies and germs, is the NECA Archie's version or comic book version of the Shredder and Krang. And yes, there it is down there. There is a Shredder head in the box, so you can switch it out and you can have Krang as a little character or Shredder, whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it. I have this figure, and this is one of my absolute favorite NECA figures, without a doubt. Can't say all quality is going to be the same. Like I, I'm not saying when you open this or if you do, it's going to break. But I might have gotten one that didn't need to be heated up. It was nice and jelly feeling. Not jelly. No, that was a stupid word. Not jelly. It was stupid. It just moves good. But this guy here, I was gonna have a Dracula shredder to give away at the 500 subscriber mark, but I did that a while back. Um, just was in a moment, and old school friend of the channel. You guys have all seen him here comment. The no one cooler than an old schooler. He ended up winning that shredder or not shredder. Jesus, Casey Jones, not a shredder. My brain is dumb. It was the Phantom of the Opera Casey Jones. I had an extra one, and he won that. So I think that's pretty awesome, and congratulations to him. That is freaking badass. Good to see you again. Some great taste with brand new bottle. There you go, sir. You can't go wrong. You really cannot go wrong with a really good drink. I mean, food. My daughter and we had hamburger. I made cheeseburgers earlier, and God, the outside was like, I don't know if the word is like perfectly like grizzled, but it had just this like a bark almost across it. You bite into it, and it was just moist enough to where it wasn't crispy, but it wasn't like soft until you got to the actual patty. Oh man, burgers. I mentioned burgers, and here comes TKD Bar, my brother. Essay, bitches. What's up? But the burgers, oh my god. I've got 2 left that I can cook, and I'm gonna cook them after this stream. I cannot wait to eat these burgers. But they were so good, and I don't drink at all really like I used to, but man, a nice a nice drink is just everything. It's everything. YouTube needs people like you, brother, all of you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Now that there's a nice collective group in here, I it might be controversial to bring it up. It is going to be controversial to bring it up, but I want to ask you guys, and you can just put whatever you want in the comments. I know of this person's channel from surfing through toy channels here on YouTube, different communities and stuff. That's how I know this channel's name. But do you guys? I don't think he even has a channel anymore. I think Rowdy Riles posted something saying it's gone. But were you guys aware of this Kent Pool Collects channel? And if so, you don't have to go in detail of like what your thoughts are, but I do want to say I've had weird encounters with people of a certain demographic in toy aisles that have even made me feel as a toy collector. And that sucks because I don't know how big that guy's channel was or how big his presence was in the toy community. But it sucks that it puts like a negative spotlight on it. Like when I had my little stupid controversy, right? When that's nothing. Like that's whatever. That's misinterpreted, taken out of context. Who cares? Stupid shit. The ball keeps rolling as long as you want it to. But and nobody's gonna, it doesn't ripple the pool. Like nobody's I'm not any less or more affected now than I was at the time. It hasn't done, and that individual that had an issue isn't either, right? We're all in the same spot. But this is just all like I don't want to say what it is. It is what it is. People know the situation, but it just is. It sucks that like that just puts a spotlight on the fun part and makes it look icky, and it just sucks. And I didn't know if anybody else thought the same or anything like that. And oh shit, TK, you slipped. You lost. Oh, he only lost his ass. Well, that's all right. The pool is empty and gone. That's what I kind of interpreted. If all those allegations are true, it's quite disgusting. Oh, 100%. 100%. It is awful. Like it's and it puts that like I can't hide how I feel. It puts that when I go into a store, not even alone, but like when I go in there with my daughter and we walk down like the toy aisle, and there's just an individual that's like, it seems to be they're like lurking there, not looking like they're looking for anything. They're just there. And I grab my daughter. I'm like, well, let's go down this aisle and we'll look at stuff that we're not even interested in, just because I don't want that energy. And maybe I'm over paranoid, but when I hear and I see a story like this within what we all like to do, our hobby, it just dampers it a little. It makes it takes the fun out of it for a little bit. And I don't know. It bothered me, especially as a parent, to any degree of what the full allegations and stuff are. So it's mucky and it's not cool. But again, that's why I truly like the community that I'm part of. I feel, since verbally talking to 90% of the people that do their own lives, or texting you guys, or getting phone calls from you guys, I'm very comfortable in this way with all of you guys. Like, did you put a crack in it? Almost, man. So he would have had a crisscrossed bottom. A crisscrossed bottom. What were you doing up on the roof, man? You putting up Christmas decorations, or what were you doing up there? But are you all right for real, on a real level? But with that last topic, I just kind of wanted to put my thoughts out there. I didn't want to make a full video on that because I don't know much about it, but within my own this pocket, I just kind of wanted to ask. Oh, that's damn! You fell on your ass on the job. Well, I hope you're all right, man. That's no fun. That's definitely no fun. I've fallen off a roof, not for work reasons, playing hide and seek, and I didn't want to get tagged, so I fucking fell off the roof. And boy's got his principles, man. What can I say? What can I say? Um, but that is it for the 5 gifts right now. And as I said, the 450, your boxes are right here. Everything is right here, except for 3 of you. 3 of your package. Well, 3 of your gifts are downstairs, actually, by my door. So I don't forget they're there. I just, $15 to mail them is hard to do. If you're raising, that's funny. I have to get a drink because I've talked for a minute and my throat is dried. Oh, do. Get out of the way. Hey, did anybody out here get a chance to go see the TMNT 1990s film when it was in theaters? Was anybody lucky enough to go do that? Oh man, for sure. That 420 dries that throat out like crazy. Alien Earth is that good. I'm waiting for it to be completely over, and then I'm just going to binge that. I feel like that's what I want to do anyways, because I'm definitely interested. I tell you what's been real good. I don't know if y'all watch this or not, but Dexter, holy hot shit. Woo, baby. Dexter, uh, as a diehard Dexter fan, if anybody else has watched it, with complete apprehension going into this season because of the last season, and same thing with that season and the previous season. There's a lot of stuff you can be negative on with Dexter, of like, well, it's gonna end shitty. It's always good in the middle. It's always great in the beginning, and then it's shitty. Oh, the fumbling, the 1990s TMNT movie, when they re-released it in theaters. I think they put it in theaters for like a week or two. I was not sure if anybody went and saw that, or if it was even playing in your guys' area. But there was another comment I wanted to read. Was too busy, missed it. Dexter, though, Seafrost, I don't want to say, oh, I think you love it. I have no idea. But I think you would be curious because it's a very cool show. I'm not going to spoil a single thing now that I know you've never seen it, because you may like it. But this season is top dollar. I'm really in love with it. The last episode is in a couple of days. And I'm hoping they don't drop the ball with it because it's been exceptional. But the whole show, the whole idea behind the show is this guy is a serial killer, and they don't hide it. That's not like a secret or nothing. He is a serial killer that works for the Miami Metro Police Department in the forensics department as a blood spatter analyst. So, and he kills other like serial killers and kills like bad people to any degree of bad. And I'm not saying like a jaywalker, but somebody that does something atrocious. He will kill them for it. And man, it's a really good show. Like it's a dope show. Kaz, yo, what's up? That's what's up, Kaz, brother. It is great to have you in the chat, my dude. Hit that like, do it. I'm not selfish. I'll fucking say, dude, help me, support me. I want to make money on YouTube. I want to make 10 cents a video so I can buy great value brand fucking tomato paste. That's like the cheapest thing I could think of. Nah, I don't need money. I just like the knowing that people like coming to a place that they're comfortable with. I think that's probably the most gratifying feeling is knowing that I've made a little area of little sanctuary of fun for people, and that's a pretty cool feeling. But because C Frost mentioned 420, I'm like, we can't disappoint. We got to get a little silly, little stupid, little get going right now again. Ooh, there's a little spice on that one. All right, I feel like there was another topic I wanted to talk about after that last thing, but I can't remember now. This is why I liked when I used to write down my thoughts because then they're there. It's 420 everywhere, man. I just can't tell time. Just don't correct me. I'm packing a cone. I just smoked a bar. You call me ace hole like a like not even the whole man? Like I'm a whole ace? God damn. We need ace hole memberships where Ace shows his ace hole once a week. Oh, you dirty. You dirty. Old school, dude. I talked about you. I mentioned you, my guy. My fucking Bigfoot brother. Those videos are awesome. If you've never shared those with anybody else, I want you to blow up their phones right now with whoever and send them the any of those videos. Those Ninja Turtle ones are awesome. I watch those and I just constantly think, how the fuck is there not a movie that looks like this, where the turtles talk like this and act like this? Like, bang. Banging. Not a half ace. No, man. Go full ace. Have your ace right out. Sounds weird when I say it. Fuck it. Put your ace in my face. No. No. Did he say that? Reverse it. Take it out of the edit. Take it out. I don't give a shit. It's fun. It's funny stuff. I don't. So, all right. Let me ask this. For people that do have memberships, how. What? Because I have no negative thoughts of people that make memberships. But what is worth it more than what do you get out of it other than just an image? You know what I'm trying to say? Because like if I did a membership thing, I'd really want to give back to the community. I'd really want to help other people. Like there's this YouTuber, Cody Leach. He does like a shit ton of horror movie stuff. The dude is cool. I like his channel a lot. And he just put out a video not long ago where he was talking, and he's got like, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck he's got for followers, channel members, like 300,000 people or something like that. But he does a lot of low YouTube channels. Like he does people's YouTube channels that would be as big as mine for fuck's sakes. And that's what he was preaching. He's like, I want to do this because I like what other people do, and like I want to help them, and not like he's got a paywall, I think, but like it's so cool, and that's what I want to do if I ever get to like 510 subscribers. Let's go. You get the emojis members only streams and so much more, and you get to give away 10 free members. See, I would like the giveaway thing. I like the giveaway. I'm a sucker for like just fucking here, man. Like smile. I got you. I got you. So maybe someday I will do a membership thing. I mean, we'd always be called the Aces Allies. When I Jesus, back in 2013, I was training to be a professional wrestler. That's right, the wild card. Oh my God, I just choked and died. I was the wild card, Ace Williams. I don't have my vest. I have a leather vest that's got my name all over it. I was training in Connecticut with this guy named Vin the Chin. Yes, I swear to fuck, his name was Vin the Chin. Dope little school in Connecticut, and it was just awesome. And I called my little group of fans the Aces Allies. And I feel like that would be where this would carry over here in the memberships, and it would be a lot of fun. Chin Diesel, have you seen him lately? I'm in better shape than fucking Vin Diesel right now, guy. We're all in better shape than Vin Diesel right now. How? Oh no, you said ha. I was like, how? How? Um, but you know, that's what it is. I'm gonna show these off too because I'm looking at them and I love them. He eating good now. These here. Have you guys seen these? I'm sure Roughshot has showed them off in his toy hunts and stuff like that. Oh my God, for sure. Just the Fast and the Furious movies alone, that man never needed to be in another franchise. And then all he had to fucking do for now you got me going, Kaz. Now you got me going. All that motherfucker did in those Guardians of the Galaxy movies was say, I am Groot. And then he makes buku bucks just in those three movies. And then they put him in the last two Avengers movies that skyrocketed through the stratosphere. That guy has made stupid money doing stupid funny. And it's crazy. Fast and the Furious is the time travel movie next. They're gonna go way past 88 miles per hour. That, you know what? That would have been a really funny joke in one of those movies. And maybe there was one, but if someone was hauling ass and they were getting up that fast, and they bomb past 88, someone says, "Oh my God, we're gonna time travel." That would have been funny. But these badass turtles are the original sketch version of the Turtles, the Fat and the Furious. The Fat and the Furious because it's the Last Supper. Um, these things are amazing. These are not by NECA, which I'm usually collect those. These are by Playmates. Got all four of these: Mikey, Donnie, Raph, and Leo. They're pretty freaking awesome looking. I'm not going to open them. These are definitely inbox figures. I did a video on the channel. Check it out. The absolute worst actor of all time. Oh, Fumbling's going hard. He doesn't give a fuck. He's going to cut your throat right now. The absolute worst actor of all time. He makes Jason Momoa look like a method actor. You're not wrong. Hold on. I'm trying to. It has been so long. I forgot that I could have shared the fucking link and let somebody in to talk, or I don't even remember how to share the link. Oh yeah, the Triple X movie, dude. I totally forgot about those movies. And then like the Chronicles of Riddick, the first one was pretty cool, I thought. How the hell do I how how the hell do I add the link? I'm embarrassed. I don't remember. Here we go. Holy cow. Duh. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much there. Reefer there. Duh. If anybody wants to join the gosh dang link or the video or save me from this embarrassment, you guys are more than welcome to. Yeah, the Chronicle of Riddick ones were pretty cool. Like those were, your mid or your early 2000s like sci-fi horror, and those are pretty fun. Reefer good for the brain. Reefer make the brain slow. Slow make the body dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else was he in? He was in a Disney movie, right? The Tooth Fairy? No, that was The Rock. What the fuck one was the babysitter, bodyguard? Wasn't he in one? Help me out, chat. Though one of the later ones was essentially the same as Pitch Black, more or less someone that just turned the lights on and that's all. Yeah. Vin Diesel Disney movie. Somebody look that up. It's funny. I'm probably going to make a controversial statement, but that's how I feel with the Ron Perlman Hellboy movies. I like the movies, but I don't care for the acting. I think they fit the vibe they're going for, but I really love the creatures. I really love the prosthetics. I love the real shit. The pacifier. The fucking pacifier. That's what it is. Seafrost for the win. And what does he win? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Seafrost because he wins this all the way from the Rainbow Road coming to you. Seafrost from the back to the front. The blue turtle shell. Vin Sizzle in Triple X. Oh wait, that was someone else. Oh, and that was a completely different movie. That was a Braun Axel. Isn't that a porn? Isn't that a corn director? I like the duck in the movie. Who doesn't like a duck? I like ducks. Speaking of ducks, I'm gonna go off the wall here. This movie right here has a dead duck in it. I'm sorry, Seafrost, but it has a dead duck. That's all I'm gonna say. Holy comment. I also like the chick in the shower because I was concerned about her well-being. Any monsters could have just burst in and started scrubbing her with the wrong body wash and stuff. She could have got a rash. She could have got a rash on the same spot, and I won't say it because I'll keep it PG. But she could have got a rash on the same spot that TKD bar fell on. Think about that. No woman should ever have to have a rash on that part of their body. Let's be thankful there's people like Doe out there that are concerned for the well-being of women amongst monsters and shampoo and body wash. To you, sir, I salute you. No, that's a bow. I'm retarded. I like your concern, Doe. The Pest was a good movie. The Pest is an amazing movie. I am going to be doing a video. This has been taking me a while, but I will be doing a video of my personal sleeper. I This is where I have a hard time. Do I want to do sleeper movies, sleeper comedies, and then sleeper actions? I think I want to do that to make more videos because it's more fun. So I definitely want to do a video on my top 5 favorite underrated sleeper comedy films, and this nugget right here is just one of those 5. I really, really love this movie. I quote it daily. I mean, I do. I do. I love this movie. So yeah, I definitely want to do a top 5, and it's been taking me a while to figure it out because I can only come up with 3 movies at the time. Because I don't know really truly what's underrated other than the context of I've never heard anybody else mention this movie before. But that doesn't mean everybody hasn't. So we'll see what the list consists of. But for you guys, this is a little teaser. The Pest. If you haven't seen it now, and you do look forward to that video that I'll be making, well, I'm sparking the interest now. I am going to make this video within the week. Absolutely. I've got 3 out of 5 movies right now. Come on, boyo, let's get this shit together. So if you guys are interested in that, go now, check out this movie if you can. I have no idea where it's streaming. It's clearly available on DVD. I do suggest you buy it because you will laugh your ass off at this movie. And check it out before I put that video up so you can see what it's all about. I do see the legend Graybeard has entered the chat. But I do want to read a couple other comments first. The Pest was good. Yo, doe. Well, at least she didn't have a long back. Oh, sleeper movies is a dope idea. It'll give me new things to watch if I haven't. Absolutely. That's exactly what I want. I want to get people interested in stuff that maybe they've never heard of. Because every human knows John Leguizamo. But maybe not every human has seen this movie, right? I love watching a channel called Movie Recaps for that reason. Okay, that's on my radar. What is up, Graybeard? Now, what the hell is going on here? We getting funky, baby, and you just jumping right into it. The usual off-the-rail shenanigans. That is exactly what it is. There is no theme other than let's get off the rails. And you know, it's funny. Like, that is such an appropriate thing, too, when me and my buddy, when we used to do a wrestling podcast, we constantly said to each other, like, dude, we gotta like make t-shirts that say off the rails because we could never stay focused and we could never stay like, true to what we were trying to, do. So, but it's always fun. Like if people are laughing and you can laugh together, like fuck it. Enjoy the shenanigans. Um Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna show it to you. But I do have the second movie right here. I'll do this. I'll show you the spine of it. There you go. If you can figure out what the fuck this movie is, good on you, baby. Good on you. Leave it in the comments to the side. To that side? I'm not sure where it is. Roughshod, brother, I hope you are doing good. Virgo, I know you were commenting earlier. I'm not sure if you're still in here, but I hope you're doing really well as well. And much love. Miss you all very much. Enjoyed the stream with you and those other 2 bald guys. The fuck are their names? Riff and Raff, Tit for Tat. I couldn't remember the hecklers from. What the fuck are the hecklers from the Muppets? It's not Strickland. No, I can't remember their names. But Fumbling and Rank. I really enjoyed that. It was very cool. I can't wait to see even more of those. Ernest Goes to Camp. Ooh. Ernest is the shit. If right here, right now, if ain't nobody ever seen an Ernest movie, go watch any of them because they're all pretty damn good. But there's definitely a 3 or 4 Ernest movies that are like legit. You will watch those like annually if you have the chance. Especially the Ernest Scared Stupid. I mean, if you're a Halloween nut, you got kids, and or even if you don't, like, and you just want to watch a fun, silly, goofy, creepy movie, Ernest Scared Stupid is definitely top tier. I know a lot of people will go to like the Addams Family and shit like that, but without a shadow of a doubt, Ernest Scared Stupid is right there at the top of that list. I mean, it's the best. Larry, Curly, and Moe. You cannot go wrong with the Three Stooges at all. You cannot go wrong with that. Um, and it's kind of fun too because the more movies you guys throw out, like my digital, I know, or not digital. That's not what I want to say. I know, Fumbling, you are specifically like an all digital catalog dude when it comes to your movies and your content and stuff. Um, I am all physical media. Like I have backup and stuff, on hard drive or whatever, but I'm all physical media. In my DVD collection, it ranges from the movies from like the 50s all the way to current shit right now. Like I love film. I mean, one of my favorite film directors and movie artists is Quentin Tarantino. I know a lot of people are naysayers towards him, like that, but that's everybody, right? I have every Quentin Tarantino movie. I Most people will say Jackie Brown is his like a cream of the crop. I'm hard pass on Jackie Brown. I love the soundtrack more than I love the movie. Ooh, shit. I'll get in trouble. But definitely my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie is The Hateful Eight. I might have a different view of it, but I think the writing in it is amazing. I think the cinematography and the film that he used to direct that movie is, dude, when that opening shot and you got the mountain and shit like that, and you just got the carriage going across, and you've got the like the music, it's so ominous. You don't know what's going on, you just know something's going on, and the tension builds up really well. I love the acting in it. I love all the actors in it. I think the surprise, the twist, what have you, are fun. I didn't see them coming. It's just it's an amazing film. Um, oh, absolutely agree. Go. Kill Bill, the first one, is amazing as well. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna rank all my all my Quentin Tarantino movies, but I want to put that one in a certain spot. It's definitely The Hateful Eight for me. Ooh, I really loved Once Upon a Time, but the more I watch Django Unchained, that's right there, number two. Kill Bill is either number three. No, that's a lie. Reservoir Dogs is number three. Reservoir Dogs is three. Kill Bill's four. There we go. That's where it is. Kill Bill would be four. It might change up and down, but Kill Bill is within the top five. Within the top five. Ultra Liger. Ultra Liger is in the comments. All hail the Liger. Ultra, have you ever met him? Did you ever get a chance to meet Jushin Thunder Liger? I met him one time. I only ever saw him one time. It was at a Northeast. I think I have it on DVD. I think he wrestled Jeff Hardy, but it was a Northeast Wrestling here in the New York area. I'm glad you got to meet him. Cool, then. That's awesome. But it was in the New York area. It was in Dutchess County, Dutchess Stadium. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a baseball stadium in Dutchess something. I think that's what it, Dutchess, New York. Um, but it was cool to get to meet him, so I'm glad you got to. Natural Born Killers, right, right. It's so hard. Like, it's honestly really freaking hard to compile a list and not say they're all, A1, AB, AC, like it's yeah, Oliver Stone's great. Like that is like right. Who yeah. Cuz who is in Natural Born Killers? That's who oh, I'm forgetting his name. Woody Harrelson. He's amazing. I need another drink. That 420 is getting me. I'll never watch it fumbling. Oh, you know what? I did see your crow comment there, Frost, and I never read it, bro. I don't remember where it went. I apologize, my brother. But I'm a crow lover. No way. Yeah, I've never. The only crow movies I've ever seen are the very first and the second one, City of Angels. I think that's what it was called. I've never seen. I know there's an Edward Furlong one. I feel like I would like to watch that just for the sole, reason of like watching him. I think that would be interesting. Don't think the movie would be good, but that would be interesting. But Rapid Fire, I don't think I've ever seen that. Is that just him? Is he like the leading guy in that? Kill Bill is great to me because of a couple of the fights. The first fight in the house of the Vivica. Yeah, that is a really good fight. And I love eye candy, and I just think the color palette and the way they're dressed and fighting is just visually badass looking. Like you can roll your eyes easily when you say two women are fighting, but when I think of that fight, I'm like, damn, you got me chugged up over here. It is good as shit though. Since I always cosplayed as Liger at Ring of Honor shows, they pretty much had me have a one-on-one meeting. That's awesome. That's very cool. That I didn't. I. That's very cool, dude. I've never been to a Ring of Honor show. I've always wanted to go. Huge fan back in the day. Not so much now. I don't even know if it exists now. Tony Khan killed that shit. But fuck yeah, dude. Good for you. Huh. What's her name from Cape Fear is Woody's girlfriend. Cape Fear. Is that the one with Robert De Niro? Or who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Nick Nolte? Damn. The inside of my brains wasn't expected to be used. I genuinely don't have a clue. I need to get another drink, so we gotta turn the camera off because I don't want y'all seeing. I don't want you. I don't want you seeing my stuff that I've already showed off. So stop looking. Oh, I gotta unplug my fucking phone. Yeah, Graybeard. I saw that. Spider-Man ripped some heads off. Pretty effing cool. I do wish they would have had figures that coincided with it. I think that would have been pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Gotta get some juice. Yeah, fumbling. It's animation. It's like the cell shaded stuff that they did with What If. I don't know if it's cell shaded, but it's like that type of animation. It looks good. Ah, the whistle is wet. And don't any of you make no goddamn comments about wet whistles. And I'm talking to you, Doe. Don't you do it. Don't you be that guy. Oh, it's Nick Nolte and De Niro in it. Both of them are. That's exactly why I was thinking of those two specifically. But I didn't know if it was just one or the other. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Has anybody watched? Oh, we all made his whistle wet. God damn, C Frost, you're the last one. You're the last one in this chat that I would have thought would have went for the fucking low blow. Just yeah, I agree, Roughshod. DC nails it with their animation. I don't know, are they still consistent now? I haven't watched anything they've done in like the recent years of their animation stuff. But I do have a lot of it on DVD. I have a ton of their original animated stuff on DVD because I like it. I even have one of my favorites is the Justice League New Frontier. That's really good. I think that one's really good. Another epic one is an original, the original Batman Superman animated movie where you have excuse me, Kevin Conroy. I believe it's Tom. I don't think it's Tom Daly. That might be the guy's name. He's Superman. You've got um man, when I'm trying to think of shit, I can't think of shit. What is his name? He's like one of my Clancy Brown as Lex Luthor. You got Mark Hamill as the Joker. It's awesome. It's a really, 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 really good one. There's Batman and Superman Most Wanted. You've got Superman Doomsday. There's a ton of really great animated Batman or DC movies. Batman Under the Red Hood. Hoo-yah! Under the Red Hood is so fucking good. It's so good. Batman vs. Hush. I think that's what it's called. I know that's an animated one. I've definitely seen that. Batman Soul of the Dragon. Which is that a newer one? What the hell one is that one? Soul of the Dragon. Was that because didn't they did Batman Samurai or Batman Ninja? That one was different. It was kind of fun but different. They just DC does. They knock it out of the park with their animated stuff. Now I haven't watched everything, but I could probably tell you or put money down that whatever you pick, you're probably going to enjoy the shit out of. But then with Marvel animation, I wouldn't go anything newer from Disney. You want to watch any animated cartoon, at least not a movie, but cartoons from Marvel, go back to the 90s and the early 2000s. You're not gonna be disappointed. Even the shitty Hulk animated cartoon was fun. The Iron Man cartoon was fun. The multiple Fantastic Four cartoons were fun. Oh, I never thought of this. I have not collectively asked any of you guys or talked to anybody in here about the Fantastic fucking Four movie. Huh. Soul of the Dragon. I'm gonna look. I don't have my pen here, but I will try to remember that. I'll look that one up. Gotham by Gaslight. Yes, that's the one I was trying to think of, like the Jack the Ripper one. I couldn't remember the name of it. That one is very good. Toilet water. You can't go wrong. But the Fantastic Four. I didn't watch Superman yet either. And I'm not really sure why. I am interested in it, but for some reason, my brain tells me you don't need to be part of the first wave. You don't need to be part of the first initiative that watches that film. So my brain tells me, you know. But the Fantastic Four, I don't want to spoil anything. Hmm. Fumbling. Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Superman. Ooh. I with roughshod without seeing Superman right now. That is the exact order I put them in as well. I think Thunderbolts was a fucking um this cool. I thought it was awesome. I really like the Thunderbolts a lot. I've watched it multiple times since picking it up on DVD. It is wild though to see it say on the DVD case Thunderbolts: The New Avengers. That's I get they were trying to keep it a secret during the movie, but it's weird to see it as the title on the case. Strange. I'll get around to seeing it at some point. I did finally get to watch the Thunderbolts. Yeah, Thunderbolts is great. I wouldn't argue with that ranking, Graybeard. I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet. Thunderbolts is really good. Fantastic Four, I'm not going to spoil it. I was bored. The Minecraft movie was fun. I don't give a fuck. It was brain rot and I had a good time. But Fantastic Four, unfortunately, it bored me. And it's as simple as we've seen that same exact story before, previously on. We, to me, I didn't see a better version of a family. It felt like I know they're a family, so I'm just preconceived notion of like, oh, okay. But it didn't feel organic at times. Yeah, man, Minecraft. When when I saw that, I even said to myself, I'm like, people are gonna like this movie and they're gonna fucking have to admit it because it was stupid fun. Like it was stupid fun, and I feel like that's exactly what you want when you go to something based on a video game for kids like that. Like, so that's cool that people enjoyed it. And yeah, Jason Momoa as the garbage man was fucking fun. That guy, he's not phenomenal as an actor. I mean, when he's praised for his role in Game of Thrones and he don't say a fucking word, that tells you that tells me something. Um, it made my ADHD very happy. I hope I'm supposed to laugh at that because that's kind of a funny thing to read. It definitely. I told my daughter when we were sitting there in the theater, I go, I'm probably gonna cash out. I'm like, I'm gonna just doze off during this movie, and I'm fucking sitting there laughing. I'm laughing at Minecraft. Like you said, the lava chicken. For school this year, picked out all clothes are like Minecraft and shit like that. That my daughter wanted. The only thing we didn't get Minecraft were sneakers. Couldn't find Minecraft sneakers. We got a backpack, water bottle, pencil box, lunch box, um, shoes, or not shoes, shirts, hoodies, all sorts of crap. So, and it's awesome. And the one she just got the other day, my mom picked up for her, it kind of looks like a menu and it says Steve's Lava Chicken. And then I picked her up one. Or no. That was the one I picked her up, was the Lava Chicken one. And my mom picked her up the one that said chicken jockey. So it's pretty it's stupid fun. I mean, we can all get older and watch something like that and scoff at it and be like, that's whatever. But when you genuinely have a good time, it's hard to deny it. So, Minecraft, I enjoyed Minecraft more than I enjoyed Fantastic Four. Am I in the minority of that? Um, Probably. I don't know. I did like the Fantastic Four as the characters were handled fine. I did think there was a part towards the end where I was like, okay, I don't think that person individually could do that. Maybe. I don't think so. I didn't. I don't want to spoil nothing. The end credit scene was interesting. For those who know, you know. That was a very, very interesting setup, where we're going and stuff like that. It just felt uneventful. Uneventful. It's like it felt like filler, as in I knew none of this is really going to matter because we're just introducing these characters to put them in a new place in the MCU. But that kind of worries me, but doesn't worry me at the same time because everybody has different tastes. I do want to see Superman because I want to see how, not to compare them, but how I would rank those three superhero films for sure. I'm definitely bummed. I'm thinking of this now, that if you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you check it out. The trailer for Mortal Kombat 2, the Red Band one specifically, where they show some blood and they swear like big boys and big girls. Because that movie looks fucking cool as shit. I mean, I love the first one. I'm definitely down for this newer one. And but they bumped it back to like summer of next year. It was supposed to come out the end of this year. I'm like, well, the end of this year, a couple months. So like that's a buzzkill because one that puts it in my head of like, okay, well, what wasn't ready for that movie to be released? Yamcha. Oh man, Dragon Ball Z. Fucking A. Dude, Yamcha never got enough love. He was one of the original characters in Dragon Ball, and he gets tossed to the side pretty early on. Like once they introduce Tien, him and Tien kind of become like the Ken and Ryu of Dragon Ball Z. So fucking justice for Yamcha. And they killed him so many times. Wolf Fang Fist. Aww. Come at me, bro. I know moves. I know moves. I can do a Kamehameha. I just don't. I just don't. That's not a good sign. Oh, fumbling. What are we? Uh-oh. Are we out of context? That's not a good sign. Yeah, for real, dude. Yamcha was a badass. He was like a pirate, basically. He's like a little bandit. He go around fucking people up and stealing their stuff, man. But then he got pushed to the side. What you gonna do? He was always one of my fan favorites. Or yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the right wording. That's not a good sign. I'm perplexed on that's not a good sign. You should have said I got a bad feeling about this though, if you wanted to stay in your Star Wars lane there, bruv. Yeah, that Vegeta stole the side piece. Vegeta! That pouty little prince. Got Bulma. Wow, wow, wow! Tell you what, for a cartoon, I can't think of anything funny, but I'm just gonna say she'd get my capsule corp. Boo! I love Dragon Ball Z. I wish they'd make a live action movie of it, but like all things like that, it's terrifying to think they would oh, Mortal Kombat being delayed. Yeah. It's not good. And you know, that's really sad too, because it had such a promising trailer and I didn't see anybody like hating on it. I saw a lot of love for that trailer, which only should have amped up them being like, we gotta get this mother trucker out on time because people are gonna love this. So damn. It looked good. It still looks good. I'm gonna have a little bit of faith, but moving it 6 months out, maybe they're gonna add stuff to it, and that's good. I don't know though. I don't know. I haven't ever seen the newer one. I am happy that Carl Urban is playing. Yeah, dude. When they did the last Mortal Kombat movie and there was no Johnny Cage in it, it's one of those things like when they did the Power Rangers movie and you didn't have Tommy Oliver in it until the very end when they did an Easter egg for him. And then you never get the follow up. So you never get the Green Ranger, you never get the White Ranger. So in the first Mortal Kombat, no spoiler, but it is, there's no Johnny Cage at all. Nobody even mentions Johnny Cage. And then they show a little Easter egg at the end, and you're like, oh, okay. If they make a sequel, we'll get to see Johnny Cage. And this is one of those movies where it might not have gotten a sequel because it's like the first one wasn't overly loved, but not everybody hated it. But in a day where if it doesn't make billions, it's not gonna fuck it, right? Um, so it gave me that personal vibe of like, okay, you're gonna tease that Johnny Cage is coming, but then we never get. Oh, it's definitely worth a watch. It's badass. It's dude, just for the opening scene. Um, it's I'll spoil a little. It focuses on Scorpion and Sub Zero right at the beginning of the movie, and it's cinema. It's very very good cinema. That'll reel you in enough to make you watch the whole thing, and it's really good, dude. It just it was no, there wasn't really anything wrong with it. Like I love it. I watch it all the time. I really do love it, but it just wasn't praised overly or whatever. So yeah, I know you're a fan of Sub Zero. That's why I was kind of like, do I want to tell him it's him or do I want him to be surprised? But no, fuck it. Sub Zero is right at the beginning, and it's stellar. It's very stellar. And then the new one with the trailer, it's like, dude, we're getting the tournament, like straight up tournament. In the first one, we're gathering the warriors. Like that's all the first one is. You're getting your warriors. You're getting your Sonya Blade, Jax, Liu Kang. Um, you got fucking Kano, Raiden, the new guy Cole. Dude, I don't want to spoil all the characters, but they're there, man. They're there. Um, Reptile, who's one of my personal favorites, he pops in. And then in the second one, we're getting Johnny Cage, we're getting Baraka, we're getting Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn looks fucking dope. You better not ever take that mask off, man, because I want Quan Chi, I want Shang Tsung. Oh no, he was already in the first one, not Shang Tsung. Oh, what the fuck is his name? He's one of the wizards. He's got the red horns. I can't remember his name, but I want all of them. Noob Saibot. It looks good. Can't wait. Definitely can't wait. Now I am going to be wrapping up this live here because I'm getting tired and I want to eat. Again, I want to eat. I want to make another cheeseburger. But before I go, I do want to mention one more thing and ask: has anybody, since we're talking about TV shows, have you guys, anyone, watched the Twisted Metal show on? I think it's Peacock. If not, I do suggest it. It is fun, grown up brain rot like the Minecraft. It's extremely easy to follow. Yeah, dude. Twisted Metal is fucking killer. I oh yeah. Oh, okay. So Liger, I have not watched or no. You know what? I think I'm 3 episodes in season two. 2 or 3 episodes. I think whatever episode is called Dollface. I think that might be episode 2. That's the one I'm in. But that first season, man, every episode feels like a acid trip almost. It's so fun. It's stupid good time. The moments where it's twisted metal is sick. It's I just there were times during the moments where it's literally the car battle, but there's dialogue and they're spending time in the car with the people, and I'm like, no, fucking shut the people up. I don't even want to see paid actors. I want a big CGI fucking car battle because that's what you have to do with missiles shooting out of this and out of here and a fucking psychotic clown driving a fucking ice cream truck. It's dope. I mean, I'm not going to say anymore, but you expect Twisted Metal, at least with season one. Liger knows the secret with season two. Um, hopefully Calypso grants your wish, and it's a good one. I love it. I love that Calypso is full on in season 2. I can't wait to get into it even more. Axel, I'm stoked. How the fuck are you gonna make that realistic? A dude stuck between two huge fucking giant monster truck tires, man. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait to finish seeing that. But I'm glad other people are checking it out too, because those a show like that has a very niche audience, and I have no idea the mass appeal that it has for the show wise. I see no marketing for it at all, and nothing. And but it's cool that other people are watching it. It's really fucking good. It's got so many of the characters in it, and they handle them so well. Like Granny, people know Granny from the game. She drives the big rig. She's in the first one, and I'm like, how are you gonna do an old ass lady in a fucking twisted metal, sick, smash and bash your truck? And they did it in a way that I thought, wow, you humanized it. You did a very well job. I like this. Um, Fuck yeah, man! Video games are the shit, dude. I actually have right now my charger for my phone running through my PlayStation 2. There you go. I'm all about the video. Well, I don't want to say all about the video games, but I'm definitely about that pop culture shit, video games in the toy world, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. But I am gonna wrap it right now. I'm gonna put a lid on it. We're gonna seal it up real good, and we're gonna put it in the refrigerator till next time because we do not want it to spoil. We want the Ace in the Hole variety show to be a place where people can come and have a good time and let their hair down. What? Fuck you guys say I'm bald again? I got my hair's just really thin, but it's long. It's all the way down to my shoulders. Other than that, I really, truly, for the people that are still listening and the people that already know it, because I say it all the time, I'm a gusher. I really fucking appreciate all of you guys still committing to coming back to my channel just for me to talk for nearly 2 hours and you guys type shit and I read it. And to me, that's like straight up dedication of respect. And I hope through my words, through my silliness, through my emotion, through my heart when I show it at times, I hope that comes across as my way of returning that respect, because I do respect all of you guys and gals. There's some gals out there. I know it. I know you be watching us getting all hot, our nipples getting tough. Well, shit, goddamn, reel that back in, son. But for real, I appreciate all of you people so much, from Georgia to New York, all the way up to fucking Canada. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm genuinely proud of those who are pushing forward with their YouTube dreams, or at least their hobby, because it's just awesome to see our community growing like this. And Seafrost, I believe you're the one that said it earlier, or at least alluded to it somewhat. Uh, Roughshod, your channel is the flagship, dude. We're just, I love you guys. I'm very happy to be back here in my little nook to talk to you people about stuff that is irrelevant to the world outside of us. So, on that note, I'm fucking hanging up right now because, like a good lover, I love you hard and I love you long. And then I leave you wanting more. We'll see you guys in the next one. Boop.